Okay, my friends, I am back to tell you about the first distress tolerance skill. So if you haven't watched the other videos or you want to hear more about distress tolerance, then I'll link that other video. The first distress tolerance skill that I'm going to talk about is accepts. So this is distraction and it's meant to be temporary. So, I would say use your best judgment, but like an hour, maybe an hour, maybe a couple of hours. But we don't want to use this one long term. It's just as a way to get us through the moment. So distress tolerance skills are intended to help distract us and get us through difficult emotional situations one moment at a time. So this is a great one for maybe after you've done your tip skill, which is another video. Or when you're just needing to get through like a period of, an hour or a couple of hours without making the situation worse. So let's say somebody that you're in a difficult relationship with has texted you something and you want to just text them back, like, go fly a kite. But you don't want to make the situation worse. So you could do one of these ideas to get yourself through the moment. Okay. So activities, this is like anything is an activity, right? Just go do something, write emails, play sports, go eat something, go on a walk, listen to a podcast, build something, play with somebody. There's actually, I'll link it. There's a list of like 100 pleasurable activities. It's a fun one to go through to give you ideas if you're stuck. Contributions. This one was really good for me because I had a real martyrdom complex. So in the beginning, when I needed something to help me distract me, I would do like random acts of kindness, write somebody a like card, text somebody, bring someone candy or flowers. Like sometimes I would go put like coins in the I take a walk downtown and put coins in the parking meters, just anything like that. Okay, comparison. This one is was very helpful for me early on too. So on this one, you think about, and you want to be careful with this one because you can kind of tip the scales on this one, but if you keep it on, like if you keep your eye on it, it can be really helpful. So you think about someone who has a situation that's worse than yours. So like I would think about and again, you want to be careful because you could like go down a rabbit hole, right? And get really depressed. But I would make it like pretty short. And this one says like watch reality shows or read about disasters. I couldn't go that far because I'm very sensitive. So I would just imagine and I would just be like, I'm so grateful that I am not like the one I always think of is moms whose kids are starving and they can't come up with food for them. And they have to like hold their babies while they starve to death. That's like worst case scenario to me. And so I would just like think about those moms and think about their suffering. And it would help me to remember that like there's always someone with a worse situation than you and always someone with an easier situation than you. We mostly fixate on the people who have it easier, but there's always someone who has it worse too. And we can find a little like, like at least I'm not that kind of a vibe. And it can help to like say, a little prayer for them or send them some love too, so that you're not only feeling like you're just thinking of them because it makes you feel better. Okay. Emotions. This one also I would be very careful with if you're sensitive like me. Some people for this one, it's like do something emotional. Some people would say like listen to Adele or like watch something really sad, or something really scary or something really funny or something really inspirational. So if you're a sensitive person like me, I would go more towards funny or inspirational. You can go on YouTube and watch like endless funny videos, or you can put in like inspirational music playlists and like dance to it. Um, if you want to go the sad route, I get it. Like probably for the first year after my divorce, every time my kid would go to the other house, I would go to my friend's basement and watch Grey's Anatomy and just like cry. The trauma like matched my internal landscape. But I got a little stuck in that. So just I would lean towards the funny and inspirational if I were you. Okay. Pushing away. So this one's interesting. I'm not great at this one, but basically the idea is if you hear like the painful situation on repeat, you just say like stop or no to it. And imagine like you're blocking it. Now the one that they mention a few sentences down about like putting it in a container and setting it aside, that one works better for me because my system really doesn't want to be abandoned. So when I say no, my system feels like you're not like you're just sending us away and it's like feels very heartbroken and desperate. So if I say like, hey, I don't have the skills to support you right now to like a scared thought or worried thought, I say, can I put you in this very nice, beautiful box and just like carefully set you on the shelf? And I promise I'm going to come back to you. Like, I will not forget you. I just need a little break. Usually they're okay with that. Or sometimes I'll put them like a bookmark in a book and I'll say, like, I'm coming back to you. I'm just going to put you on the bookshelf for a little bit. So that one works for me in that way. Okay, thoughts. So this is like distracting yourself with like something puzzly. You can also do like watch TV or read, but the puzzles is a great one. You can get cheap like puzzle books at Walmart or something. You can do counting of stuff. Like I'm going to count all the things that are blue in the room. I'm going to count um, all of the things that are round, things like that. Um, Counting gets you into your executive functioning, and that is can be very effective. You can also do math. So like I used to count down by 7 from 100. That one was really great because it's like just challenging enough that you can't think about the thing that you're worried about while you do it. And then memorizing like poems or songs to words, songs to words, words to songs is also a great one for this one. So I used to memorize like the Hebrew prayers from the Siddur, which is like the prayer book in Judaism. So that can be a really great one. And then sensations. So this is like have some sort of extreme sensation, like eat some like lemon or like hot sauce or listen to loud music or hold ice. I did a lot of holding ice, which is a little bit like the tip skill too. Um, Cold showers, people are into that. Squeezing something really hard. Like sometimes I would like stand on like something a little bit like gravelly or rough or sharp or just like stand in the snow sometimes, just like a really shocking experience can sometimes be a good distraction. Okay, so that is the accept skill. Let me know what you think. If you've tried any of these, which one sounds like you might want to try it, which one's your favorite, and I love you so much, and I'll see you another time somewhere in the universe. Okay, love you guys.